DDAmanda is the #1 stock screener and scanner. This is how we're finding these winners early, guys. Simple to use by total beginners. Got advanced features for professional traders. Great support, 1 hour free one-on-one training, and check out these testimonials. I mean, they're off the hook. Guys love this program, and they're making a ton of money. Okay, we made some progress here. What I did is tied these things up, and what I was doing was, tighten this one, and then use the torch and just heat the fuck out of it, and then beat on the other end like this. Look what I did to this socket. And she would barely move, but she kept moving a little bit. And I would just, pound on this. Bam! Get her to move a little bit. Heat her up again. Crank on the nut. And then I had the idea to, I have some jacks from when I did something similar. So I decided to put some force on the other side. I'll put this away. Look at this. And I got a 2-inch coupling right here, pipe coupling. This is a 10-ton jack, and it's loose right now, but I was able to put max force on it. I was a little bit worried about it, kicking out or something, so I'd be on this side while I was cranking on it, And so I had max force on that, so I was pushing about 10 tons that way. And then, the screw, the nut, this bolt was pulling with probably around 10, I'm going to guess about 15,000 pounds, maybe 12, 10,000, so that's 5 tons. So at 15 tons on this pin. And I thought, since this is so much thicker, that this is where it was hanging up, so I'd mainly concentrate the heat here. Look at this, I already melted the steel here, I got it so hot. But, so I was doing that, and I was heating this every once in a while. So I was cranking on this and cranking on the jack, heating it up red hot, letting it cool, heating it up again, and I was cranking on it, and all of a sudden something popped. And it was the pin coming out of this side. So it seems like this side was what was hanging it up. So anyway, right now we're bottomed on this, because this won't move anymore. Oh, I got it right here. So we're bottomed, but this is loose now. So I'm just going to undo this and get a new spacer in here, because this is, I think we're out of here. I think when she popped, she just popped. There was her coming out of here, so the end of the pin is right there now. Well, let's pull this out and see what we got. I got an inquiring mind. I could hardly get the spacer on, so I had to grind on the pin. I'm hoping it comes off. Come on. Impatience. Alright, so there's that. Yeah, see, we're bottomed. Well, I think we're bottomed. Maybe we weren't. Let's see what happens. Well, look at this old wrench. I love this fucking thing. This is a solid deal. This is old school, guys. Lever. Is that cool? My favorite wrench. Or my favorite socket. Oh, maybe it's not bottomed. Let's see what we got here. Maybe I was optimistic for no good reason. Still moving. She's not lining up. Maybe. Maybe. We can apply pressure from this side. We'll find out. Well, how about that, huh? That's almost max pressure right there. And we got force on this side now. Let's see if this is looser. Yep, a little bit. Yeah, look at that. So we're combining the pressure, pushing and pulling. What a bitch of a pin, huh? I was thinking, every time I see a pin, I think it's hard. And then I see a harder one. The next one's harder. I see in there, what's it look like? Is that pin? Well, I'm just going to keep plugging away at this. It seems like the old push-pull routine is working. And we still have some pin in here. And I got to figure out how to get that spacer out when I do bottom. Man, she gave a good pop. I could probably heat this up again and make it easier too. But as long as she's moving, we'll just keep going here. Yeah, this all came together. I don't know. You know, the pipe, I thought of that, I thought of lifting it up and supporting it, all that shit. Like the universe is trying to help me. Sometimes it goes like that, and sometimes it doesn't. I have this theory that whenever you're trying to do something that's, you know, kind of hard, it's like the universe will resist you. It's like pushing against a big balloon. But if you keep pushing long enough and hard enough, eventually that big ass balloon will move, you know? Eventually. Well, we're making progress, so as long as that's happening, I'm happy. It's when she gets all stuck, you know, that I start to get perturbed. Ooh. I could just see that fucking thing popping out. I could probably reposition it a little bit, but I'm on a roll right now. Need more washers here pretty quick. Do that, or this. Let's see how big a chunk I can take. Let's see if this will work. Nope. Too big a bite. Too greedy. Come on, really? See what I mean? Be interesting to know what the fuck happens in here to fuck this shit up, you know? Is it just rust? I guess. There. Been working on this for I don't know how many days. I mean, not, you know, 8 hours, but, you know, putting a good amount of work in it every day. Alright. I may heat that up again. Just for grins. I was taking both of these tanks back at one time, which is stupid because there's always some left in, you know, one of them. So I was taking away gas. Okay, how to light a torch. Acetylene. This always stays full on. That's your oxygen. So give it a little bit of acetylene. Tiny bit of oxygen. Light it with your trusty lighter. O2. Well, at least I only have to heat one side now. Yeah, I actually melted the steel. There's a weld here that needs to be re-welded, I think, right there. Pop. Let's see if that did anything. Makes it easier. Let's find out. How hot is that? Oh yeah, that does help. I wonder if I can get that ram loose. Pull it enough with this to. What a bitch. We're at the last Ukrainian. Heat it up and melt it together. I don't know if it's gonna weld. It probably needs some flux or something. Gotta get some flux, man. Hey dude, you gotta use flux. Down to the last leg here. Heat it up. Torque it. Heat it up. Torque it. Last Ukrainian. One thing that happened is I had the jack in, and when I got out of that one, I was pushing on this one, and I fucking bent this. This whole piece actually bent a little bit. So I'm going to heat it up and slam it back in there. It's not bent that bad, a little bit. I'll just heat up the bottom and beat it back in. Straighten it out. Onward and fucking upward. I'm going to let it cool off because right now the pin's hot too. So I'll let it all cool down and then put the heat on it again, and then most of the heat will be on this. It'll expand. I'll be able to make better progress, I think, until that, you know, that pin gets hot too and it expands. So anyway, I melted it right there. I think I started closing up that little gap there. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be glad when this bitch is out, and I'm going to make her skinny. She's going to become a skinnier bitch. Well, I wanted to do an instant replay, but I wasn't filming when she finally popped out. Anyway, I was going like this. I had her almost out, and I gave her some wax, and she finally popped out, and there she is. Fuck. What a pain. So, she's out. Should I say this is my toughest one ever? I don't know. She was pretty tough. Why they make them this tight, I have no idea. You know? And every fucking one of them's like this. Every one of these fucking pins is impossible. There you are, you fucking whore. Well, I didn't have to go to the last extension. I came out on extension number 5. Well, look at this. Well, look at that. I wonder if that was from mushrooming. Maybe. But I mean, she's like this all the way around. So, time to make you skinny, bitch. So, I told myself that was the first thing I was going to do, is make her skinny. So, put her in the vise, break out the saw, cut that off, and into the fucking lathe she goes. Bitch. Everybody that tries DDAmanda absolutely loves her. These are all unsolicited, by the way. We didn't even ask people. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. So worth it. Probably made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Having everything I need to research on one page is definite time saver. Single day, 1525 profit. 15K on my first DD. Look at this guy. I don't know what to think about this one, man. This guy says he made 30 million. Read this shit. I don't know. He sounds kind of legit. I fucking love DDAmanda. Your program is the best tool I've ever used in the last 21 years. It just goes on and on. Okay, if you trade stocks, or if you're even thinking about trading stocks, this is for you guys. This is what you need. This is DDAmanda. It's the #1 stock screener and scanner that's out there. And it uses both user input and AI to find and research winning stocks. And it says right here, easy enough to use by total beginners. There's really no learning curve at all. You can be finding stocks within about 5 minutes after you log in. And it also has a lot of advanced features that are used by professional traders. Our mission is to help you make money by investing in stocks. That's the bottom line. That's what you want from something like this, Now, I use this all the time, and I've found some amazing runners. You've got here, look at this. They give you 1 hour of free one-on-one training and instant support. Having good support on a program is just so critical, I mean, here's their phone number right here. You can just call and text. They've got some testimonials here. I want to show you these because they're pretty amazing. I mean, look at this. This is what people think of her. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. This guy made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Everything I need to research. I wasn't even in Amanda one week, and he made 10,000 bucks. So these testimonials, it just goes on and on here. So anyway, they've got if you want to try, look at all these features. Dollars traded, 7 MA crossovers, all sorts of stuff. But they've got an $8 a day trial subscription, so you can check her out and see if you like her. And some other subscription levels here. Anyway, I highly recommend this, guys, and do check it out and make some money.